Alright, what's up? I'm Charm City 187. Yo, I'm going to talk about the McGregor Diaz 2 and how much of an absolute fucking joke the whole entire fight was. And, like, I don't know. I swear to God it was rigged. And I'll get into that in a minute. But, Conor really exposed the shit out of himself in this fight. Well, actually, the last two fights. Because everyone knows all is you need to do to beat him now is get past the first round. That's it. He is absolutely shit after a round and a half. Like, he cannot do anything. That's another reason I don't understand how the hell Conor won 3 rounds in this fight. Because for 3.5 rounds of the fight, he was running from one end of the octagon to the other end with his back to Diaz, running away from him, and Diaz is chasing him down, pointing at him and laughing at him, flicking him off for 3.5 rounds. In the fourth round, they at the end of the fourth, it was either at the end of the fourth round or the beginning of the fifth round, they put up a statistic on the board of how many strikes were landed, and Diaz was up by like 20, I think it was like 28 or 26 strikes. So you're meaning to tell me that McGregor won that fifth round in two of the judges' eyes? Like, yeah, McGregor easily won the first round. Second round is debatable. I personally think Diaz won it because with like 3 minutes left in a round, that's when Conor faded. Nick started landing and was pushing the action the last 3 minutes of the second round. And that's why I give the second round to Diaz. First round, I give to McGregor. Second round, I give to Diaz. Third round, McGregor even said after the fight that he was winded, and he did not do a goddamn thing the third round. So that's obviously a Diaz round. Fourth round, yeah, he caught his second wind. Or McGregor caught his second win. But in the fifth round, Diaz was enforcing all the action, had him up against the cage, was beating him up, took him down at the end of the fight, landed a couple more punches. So, McGregor easily won the first round. Second round is debatable. Third round, Diaz obviously won. Fifth round, Diaz obviously won. And the fourth round, alright, yeah, give it to Conor, but Conor won the first round and the fourth round and was running for over half the fight. He was running the fuck away from him. And the day before the fight, the UFC's YouTube had a UFC 2 simulation of the Diaz-McGregor fight. And tell me, how the fuck does it go 5 rounds and McGregor wins 48-47? That shit does not happen. Like, that just doesn't happen. And what the fuck was the one judge scoring who saw 47-47? Like, what the fuck? That makes no sense whatsoever. How the fuck do you get 47-47 and everybody else gets 48-47? But McGregor fucking exposed the shit out of himself. He exposed himself. All you have to do is last a round and a half with him, and he's done. He's done. Yeah. If McGregor had any confidence in himself at all, first off, he would have actually fought the fight instead of fucking doing that little bitch leg kick shit the whole fucking time. Like the first 3 minutes of the fight, he really didn't even land a punch except for fucking leg kicks. And then after that, Diaz's leg was so fucked up that every time Conor connected, it just knocked him on the ground. And that's another thing. Conor was such a fucking pussy that he knocked him down 3 times and wouldn't go down to finish him. That's how much of a fucking straight pussy Conor is. He knocked him on his ass 3 times and was afraid to go down and finish him. That just speaks volumes right there. He was scared to go down and finish him. But yeah, after the first round, it was all Diaz. After the first round and a half, and for 3.5 rounds, Conor was running scared. And like I said, Joe, in the fourth round when that statistic came up where it had Nate up by 30 some strikes, Joe was like, "Uh-oh, Conor needs to pour it on," and Conor didn't do a fucking thing the rest of the fight. Nothing. Not a damn thing. And then the motherfucker has the nerve to say, "Well, the trilogy will be on my terms." On your terms? Every single fight so far has been on your fucking terms. The first fight, Diaz wanted to do it 155. For some reason, you wanted to do it at 170. The second fight, Diaz wanted to do it at 155. You're like, "No, it has to be at 170, the weight that I lost at." So, you saying the third fight has to be on your terms is absolute bullshit, because every single fucking fight so far has been on Conor McGregor's terms. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, he's exposed. He is exposed. But yeah, I don't know. I hope Diaz doesn't stop fighting until the next time he fights McGregor, because I like watching him fight too much. He's too good. And this is the type of shit that always happens to him and his brother. They're chasing a guy around the ring for 3.5 rounds because the guy is so fucking tired or scared that he's afraid to engage. They're the one that's pushing all the action, but yet they end up losing a fucking decision. Which I thought that aggressiveness and strikes landed is like the shit that goes into who wins the fight. And when you're pushing it the whole time and your fucking opponent is running away and they give them the win, it's a fucking joke. But yeah, this one was definitely rigged, I feel. So, alright, I'm out.